Hi, this is Anu, your 2-Minute Savvy Sommelier. When it's the middle of the week, I like to whip up a really quick Asian-inspired vegetarian meal that I'm sure is going to satisfy even the most finicky meat eater. But for me, no meal is complete without a little bit of wine, whether you fussed over it for hours or whipped it up in 30 minutes. So what are we going to have with this feast? Well, when I'm feeling a little bit frugal and I have an Asian-inspired meal, I reach for Sauvignon Blancs from New Zealand. They have great examples under $13, just like this Oyster Bay from Marlborough, New Zealand. Sauvignon Blancs are great for Asian food because they have a lot of flavor, which is great with all the flavors that come out of the sauce, but they don't overwhelm all the vegetable flavors. Let's check this one out. Right away, I get lemon zest, lots of citrus flavors. It's also a really fresh tasting wine. But what about when you want a treat or something just a little bit fancier? That's when I reach for a Riesling. A dry Riesling, so it's not sweet, from either Australia or from Washington State. I'm feeling a little bit fancy today, so I'm going to pick one of my favorites, the Lewin Estate Riesling from Margaret River in Australia. Let's try this one. Rieslings have just a little bit of sweetness to them, and that's a great match for all the spicy flavors that are in some of these sauces. But again, it's going to be really light in our mouth, not overwhelming the vegetables. It's so aromatic. It has a lot of taste of citrus blossoms and a lot of honeysuckle. But let's taste it to really see the fit. It's a brilliant wine. A lot of bright flavors, a lot of citrus, some grapefruit. And again, that touch of sweetness that I think is just going to balance off all those spicy flavors. But people always ask me, how do you know when your wine is at the right temperature? Well, not many of us walk around with thermometers. So I say a good rule of thumb is just to pull your wine out of the fridge about 10 minutes before you want to serve it. It'll be at the perfect temperature at that point. So let's try these together. I like to have a sip of the wine, just to experience the pure flavors first. Delicious. And now for the best part. A perfect combination. Remember, even if you're spending 30 minutes on a meal, it deserves a little bit of wine. Try a Riesling or a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Cheers.